Big Weather's Big Recipes, sponsored by First Flight Federal Credit Union.
Hey guys, it's Big Weather with another edition of Big Recipes, and I was walking through the grocery store, and I shop at Lowe's a lot because it's right next to my house, and they had pick and prep broccoli, pre-chopped, on sale. So it was getting to the end of the date, and I thought, well, what can we make with that? We're gonna make a casserole I've seen done a lot with condensed soups, and it's not bad, but you can't really control the flavor or the salt. So that's what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna make some broccoli rice cheese casserole. We got 2 pounds of broccoli florets all cut up. We're gonna take this, we're gonna microwave this just for 2 minutes to get it a little more green and get it a little more soft. All right, I just took this out of the microwave. It's nice and steamy and greened up a little bit. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan on the stove. We got our butter melting in there. We're gonna add about a half an onion. Let that start to soften a little bit. And to this, we're gonna add our broccoli. And this is all gonna stir. We're gonna stir it up every now and then, go 8 to 10 minutes. All right, our broccoli onion mixture has been going for 8 minutes. We're gonna add our uncooked long grain rice. I got this at the store. It was on sale. It's just a multi-colored rice. There's a couple different rices in there. This is gonna cook for about a minute. All right, we've been stirring this constantly for about a minute to keep that rice from burning. We're gonna add 4 cups of chicken broth, low sodium. To this, we're gonna add a cup and a half of half and half. About a cup and a half. There we go. And we're gonna put this on medium heat, stir it, and bring it to a boil. While that's happening, we're gonna move over here. We're gonna make our breadcrumbs for on top. We need about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan. I like Parmesan, so we'll go maybe a little more than 3/4 of a cup. To this, we're gonna add a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. You could use regular breadcrumbs. You can make your own breadcrumbs. I like panko because I like the crunchiness, so that's what we're using to put on top of this. Finally, I got 4 tablespoons of melted butter. We're gonna mix that all together. All right, set that aside. Ice is gone for 20 to 25 minutes. With all of that sauce, we're gonna add 4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. You can, of course, shred your cheddar. Didn't have time. This was on sale. We're gonna mix this all in. Get it nice and gooey. Off the heat. Notice how that's really kind of smoothed everything out there. It smells really good, unless you don't like broccoli, and then it smells really bad. We are going to transfer this to a couple of baking dishes. I've got 2 1.5 quart baking dishes here. We're going to put half and half. I'm actually making 2 of these. You could always freeze it. So we're going to go about half the mixture in that one, half the mixture in this one. All right, we're gonna take about half of our Parmesan panko dip. For each one, we're gonna sprinkle it on top. Oops. Try and put it in the bowl and not on the counter. Smooth it all out. And this goes into the oven for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. So here we go. Could be a main dish, but it's more of a side dish. This would be great for like Thanksgiving or one of those big meals you make. Let's give it a taste. The broccoli's broken down, so it's not too crispy. Cheese is giving it a great creamy flavor. I love the panko on top, giving it that nice crunch. It is very hot when it comes out of the oven. If you really wanted to kick it up another notch, you could chop up some mushrooms and cook those when you're cooking your broccoli. Cook out the moisture. Broccoli and mushroom might be really good too. Easy casserole broccoli bake. As for me, oops, hot. That food will eat.